I do want to thank our patrons, all of our supporters who are making this possible, even in the midst of YouTube cracking down, these draconian crackdowns. It really is something. I have seen revenue streams drop to non-existent, and we offer in the independent media, we offer something that the mainstream media doesn't offer. Now, before I even go any further on that, I want to make sure you hear what I'm not saying. I'm not saying that the mainstream media is fake news, therefore you can only trust independent media. I'm saying that the mainstream media generally has to answer to corporate sponsors. Independent media, we don't. And because we don't, we're able to say things that normally would never get on mainstream media. So if anything, it's not that mainstream media is all fake. And the reason I'm saying that is because if I were to boil down what tonight is all about, it is the fact that we have to look at who we trust, who we have a knee-jerk reaction to, and we trust with a knee-jerk reaction. Like by default, we trust them. And then we also need to look at who we don't trust with a knee-jerk reaction. I think out of everything we're going to discuss tonight with regard to Syria, really can be boiled down to that. And I'm going this long way around to say support independent media, but I want to make sure that you're hearing me clearly. Don't support independent media if with the expectation that what you find on YouTube is true. You know, what you find on YouTube is just as problematic as what you will find on mainstream media. There's plenty of fake news on YouTube. There's plenty of fake news that seeps its way into the mainstream media. So be skeptical. Support independent media that tells you to be a skeptic. I think we can summarize it there. And to that end, we do have more freedom to do this as independent media outlets, but YouTube has cracked down. And my show, colleagues, friends of mine, I mean, they have seen it's just been ridiculous how much money has been lost in just, for example, like David Pakman. He had over 500,000 views on the videos today alone, and he may only made 34 cents. Secular Talk, Kyle Kulinski, he similarly had like over 500,000, I think closer to a million views today, and made $1. So this is how we're being hit. We're being hit hard across the board. And so you as a patron, you're that much more important to what we do in independent media. And so I want to take a minute to thank all of our newest patrons who have come in supporting us